right, the Brew Godz are back. This time I'm at CHARM CITY Meade Works, and I'm here with Jason. How you doing, brother?
What's happening, everybody?
All right, appreciate you doing this, sitting down with us, having this slight interview on your mead. All right, my first question, not too sweaty, nothing too much, all right? Why mead instead of beer?
Well, this one is, the owner name is James,
Okay.
and it was like a homebrew situation, same as a lot of other breweries that have happened, and then it just kind of scaled up, and at that point in time, everybody was doing beer. Mm-hmm. Well, at the time he started the business, we're 7 years old. The beer game was chock full of people.
Exactly.
The mead, nobody was really doing.
I said the same thing.
Craft mead.
Mm-hmm.
There's more, but wait. There's more questions. I'm not trying to jump the gun.
It's a great idea. I think definitely having a mead place in the middle of CHARM City, I think it's a great idea. I've been here before. I love this place. Yeah, I love this place. I took my girl for a date and we had a lovely romantic time. All right. Mead is definitely, people don't drink that hard beer sometimes. If you're drinking it with the wine sometimes, the mead is like right there sometimes. That's why I like it.
And I like it too because we got two different kinds. So you can do the traditional wine style with no carbonation at all, or our draft list is the carbonated side, so it's lower alcohol, but the flavors we got everything from wildflower with 3 ingredients only, water, honey, and yeast, down to some of our newest stuff, which we'll get to
Right,
that.
so but where do you get your inspiration when you're doing the newest stuff?
The new stuff comes from, it's one of the biggest things that doesn't get enough credit here, I think, right now, is we hired somebody who ran she ran the brew house of the biggest place in the city.
The Token. I know about her. I've seen her a couple times.
Lynn Pronovus.
Yes. Lynn is amazing.
Lynn Pronovus.
I met her a couple times. She's
phenomenal.
She's fire. Yeah.
But last year, and this is going to take me to a bit of an angry place.
Okay.
The first time they cut her loose, she made a thing called the bench warmer. And it was basically mead based, and she used ale yeast. And I don't know and it was dry hopped on the back end. So you get all the floral notes, but none of the bitterness from the boil.
Right.
Oh my God!
It was good.
It was ridiculous.
She knows what she's doing.
She knows more than I'm gonna annoy the management here. She knows more than everybody else in this building what is going on in them tanks right there.
Hey, don't hate on her. Just get better.
Yeah, it's something to strive towards.
There you go.
That kind of thing.
It's all good.
It's Lynn, and basically our tap list now is like, okay, we're letting imaginations run wild, and okay, well if you can make this in beer, why can't we recreate it over here? And that's where we're at right now.
Right.
A really strong place with a lot of really strong flavors.
That's good, man. So how do you guys come up with your names on the beers?
It's funny because if you look at our tap list right now,
there's some names up there.
you'll see, but you'll also see the old school, the cores, the wildflower, elderberry, basil, lemongrass. You know exactly what you're getting. And the first question we usually get asked is, "What is out of left field?" Because it tells you.
I love out of left field. They got stickers for out of left field. That is great. That's great.
I still got some. If y'all need,
we
got them stashed in the back too. That one, but then like the newer ones, like the Salt Box series.
Okay.
We did the Salt Box
That was
summer.
good.
And now it's Snow
I just
Day.
had some. That was good.
And then like St. Paul 8. What are you talking about?
I can't wait to try that. He's cooking up fire. God damn it. Get my man Jason is fire cooking with it, man.
You're welcome.
We at CHARM
That's what
City
I
Meade
said.
works with the
You're
fire,
welcome.
man. So what's your best selling one?
All time right now, like since the reopen.
Okay.
The one on the still side, the best seller is Sweet Blossom.
Okay.
No doubt about it. That's the thing closest to what people expect. Because you've had it other places. I'm not going to say who or where.
Hey, they don't get this platform.
But it is crazy sweet. It's a hangover in a bottle. It's not. And then you come here and literally we just won a bunch of award at the Mazers.
I keep up with you guys.
We got like 5 of them, but they think everything we make is dry. And we have our own in-house scale of dry to sweet, and we sweeten responsibly.
Okay.
Not
I like that.
Not ridiculously.
I like that.
And so Sweet Blossom on the still side, and on the draft side, I'm saying probably elderberry is probably the best seller, but right now the one that we push the most is the Salt Box Snow Day.
So you have to. That is cooked. That is good. That is a good beer.
There's no reason for that to exist, and yet it persists.
Yeah, it is definitely good, man.
So good.
Yeah. So would you say that style of beer is your specialty? Like that's your main one that you like to do the most?
The new, it's we keep the core. So the top 5 are always available. Wildflower through Sicer, they're all, and then the rest of the list is on a constant cycle. But the Salt Box series now, because of the response that we've had and the amount of times we had to remake the first batch,
Right.
according to what I've heard, shouted across the brewery floor is there will never not be a salt box, something on tap, because that's our sour.
I wouldn't take it off.
That one, and literally she invented her own product. She came up with it because we don't use the same heat that breweries do.
Right.
So she's going, well, I have an organic chemistry degree and I have to know a hell of a lot about brewing. So watch this. Boom, did it. And it's less of a sour thing as much as it is like it's a different kind of flavor. It hits you right back in that little like, oh, whoa. But it's not overwhelming. It's not smashing your taste buds.
Yeah.
It's just you're sitting there going, wait a minute. And then to do the Tyrone Bigums, I think I tasted cinnamon. The first time I had it, those were the first words out of my mouth.
Yeah,
and everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm just like,
no, they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get that. I respect it, man.
Yeah, respect it.
So my question is, I think everyone wants to know, where do you harvest all this damn honey from? Are you got what sweatshop bees? Are you undercover bee stealing things? What's going on with the bees, man? How you getting all this honey, man?
See, that's not a question that gets answered honestly.
He can't. Hey, look, we don't talk about it. We don't speak about it. They don't know how we get the meat.
Eyes and ears around here. I see you watching.
Yeah, the people are watching. We can't answer that question, but
the
one
honest
day.
answer is like, we source as close as we can.
Okay.
From like there's no one in Maryland that makes enough. Okay. Because you're talking, the word on the tap room floor is that we are the largest meadery in the country by volume. Because we're kicking out full tanks of glory, and then we have that little, two-barrel test rig.
No, yeah.
But it's as close as possible, and the main base, I believe, what I heard was it's mostly clover and sweet blossom honey, specifically because you got to homogenize that and make sure, because wildflower, original dry, and sweet blossom those are the 3 ingredient ones. So the only other variables you have are yeast and water. So the honey's got to be right every time.
Exactly.
Because basically I like saying that on the draft side, wildflower, and on the still side, original dry. Without those 2 baselines, nothing else exists. You got to nail those and build on that. Right. Just like anything else, the foundation's got to be there, and then you can crank out the building. Then you can get out.
Get all into the wild, whatever you want to do.
Get a little, just kind of like, I'm going to roll the dice on this one. We'll make a small batch.
Yeah.
And if the response is right, all of a sudden we got a big tank full.
Gotcha.
It's nice to have that freedom to kind of...
Makes sense.
But then, I'm a home. I was a beer guy before I started working here.
That's what I was going to ask. My next question was, like, if you wasn't doing mead, if you wasn't making mead today, what would you be doing? You can have time to think about this. What would you be doing right now? If mead ain't come to your life, let's say beer ain't come to your life neither.
Oh. Yeah. Well, that was the thing.
Yeah,
before it was going to be...
Before the beer, what else would you have done? What would you have been?
Probably an NBA center.
There it goes. Why not? Blocking shots, taking shots.
No, I'd be the guy getting water for that guy. Pretty much. No, I'd probably be either doing like IT stuff that I did for a lot of my life, or running a tap room somewhere, and that like it would probably be liquid based. If it wasn't computers, it's liquid based. So I think I got I'm here.
Okay.
And I get to mix it up.
Definitely. So other than CHARM City, because CHARM City I think is the best mead I've tried. I don't know too many other mead places. Do you have another one?
That's correct.
Do you have one outside of your own that you will say, let me go try this mead? They're not that bad.
This is the part. This is probably gonna get cut.
Okay.
I don't get to try the other ones because I'm here, and the ones that I have had, again, there's places I'm not gonna say. It's all way too sweet. And the mead world considers everything we do dry, as we just learned last Thursday. So I honestly, I haven't been around enough. I know I've heard there's one down by D.C., there's one in Richmond. Okay. I think Philly, like outside of Philly's got one now. New York for sure, there's some up there. But it's more like a lot of people do the still side, the traditional. Because mead making traditions. Oh, let me bust a nasty lie.
Nasty lie.
People keep being told, oh well, mead started in England, didn't it? Wrong. No, cradle of civilization area. Nile River, Africa, thousands of years ago. That's where it happened. So stop. The English already ruined enough stuff in humanity.
Cut it out.
Africa.
Cut it out. Hear what he said.
Come on.
Heard what he said.
Some of us history.
We need to be drinking this mead, man.
Google works.
We need a Brew Godz mead.
Once in your life. Sorry, I don't know why I was looking at you. It's not directed.
Somebody. No, Javon. You look it up, Javon, once in your goddamn life, Javon.
Blood pressure.
That's how we do. We turn up on Brew Godz, man. I appreciate you doing this mini interview with us, man. I can't let you get out of here without a Brew Godz t-shirt. We're going to take some freaking pictures, man. We're going to try some of your mead. Thanks again for being with us, Jason.
Thank you for coming.
Solid guy,
checking us
man.
out.
Solid guy,
Come
man.
see us.
Come see us at CHARM CITY Meade Works.
We are more
Brew Godz
fun than
here.
whatever you're doing right
Shout out to Rick for the tours. Shout out to the Tiles for the t-shirts. Thanks again. Follow the channel on YouTube. Make sure you follow everyone else on Instagram. This is Brew Godz, and we are out. Cut the goddamn camera. Bye.